Hey, how is everyone doing today? It's fUnDaY Friday. I hope you are. I know you have gotten off from work. You all have plans for tonight and this weekend. Happy fUnDaY Friday and come on in, have a seat, make yourself at home, and grab you something to drink, get some water, whatever. Sit down. I know we have been having a fascinating. I hope everyone's week has been. How your week been? Just share with me how has your week been? So let's just jump right in it. We know it's fUnDaY Friday. You know what we do on fUnDaY Friday. Many people have plans. Many people, have different selection of things that they have going for after work and tonight and this weekend. So I'm just in speaking of tonight, everyone is keeping up with this election. I'm so excited that everyone is participating in this election because they're like I'm tired. Like I've really almost like to say it something. I had to keep that to myself. But through other voting process, it was hard to get some of the people out to vote. But because people want change in America, they have gotten out to vote and they're making their vote be known, especially in the black community. Because in the black community, a good bit of people they don't like to vote. They say my vote don't matter. Why I'm gonna go out there and vote? My vote ain't gonna count no way. They're gonna do what they want to do anyway. But it seems like this election, many blacks have been going out voting. I'm so proud of you. See, when we want to make a difference and a change, we could do just like how we supported that movie Black Panther. We supported that movie Black Panther to the fact of it shot up through the roof on the charts because we went out in, I almost like to say it in herds, but we went out in huge numbers. We want to be careful when we say herds because somebody slipped out. They didn't slip out and see it in Miami, and they see it something like that, and they didn't actually. You don't hardly hear from them no more. So we went out in huge numbers to support Black Panther, and again, it shot through the roof. The roof shot through the roof. So many blacks and some whites have gotten tired of what they've been hearing. And that's why I have those pictures up there. Because you have the Trumpeton and you have Biden. And so many people they have, they started off supporting the Trumpeton. And they just sat there and they said, well, we've gotten tired of this. We've gotten tired of this. We've gotten tired of you up there calling people horse faces. Horse face. Or you up there talking about you gonna grab them by the vagina. Oh, or and I'm just making examples. Or, oh, you look at the lady and say, go ask China. Go ask China. Go ask China. Excuse me. Why wouldn't you say go ask China? Why do you look directly at me? Because it came from China. Now, I don't know what she was in the audience. I don't know if she was Chinese, Asian, or Japanese. Because I mean, You can't distinguish. You have to ask them the question. Well, I can't say you, but I have to ask them the question if I don't know, because I prefer to be educated than to sign ignorant, or should I say ignorant. So went up there, and so the people have gotten tired. I have even read about white people yards, and I have seen them with Biden signs in their yard. So this voting is getting close, and many of you can't sleep at night. Y'all have been just been having conversations with various people. You all have been staying up watching this election like the stock market. I have too been watching the stock market. I mean, the election like the stock market. What the numbers at? What the numbers at? What the numbers at? Now, I will say I have too. I've been keeping up with it, because if I'm gonna get up here and talk about something, at least because I know y'all probably paid. Well, I did mention something about the election, but I've been keeping up with it too. And see, I live in Georgia, and many of us know that Georgia. Let me check this phone out before I don't want to give you all no wrong information. Let's see here. Alrighty now. So, okay. So right now, I'm reading off the map off my phone. We got Nevada still in the lead for Biden. We got Georgia. And Georgia was known as a Republican state. But we don't know. We're trying to see which way is it swaying. But from the looks of it, it's swaying. I'm just saying from the looks of it. From the looks of it, it's swaying blue. So people have gotten fed up, and they want change in America. So I'm just looking at the electoral votes. I'm just spitting out some education. See, I'm not no dumb man that's sitting up here. I just like to come up here, run my mouth, educate, empower, and encourage people, uplift people at the same time. Because many people are out there, you don't know what people are going through. So I don't just sit up on this camera and y'all just think that I'm just silly. I do not work at a circus, because if I worked at a circus, I don't think they could afford me. They could. So I'm looking at these numbers, and we have the electoral votes for Biden, 264 for now. And for the Trumpiat, 214. These are the electoral votes. The popular votes for Biden is 50.48%. Let me see, can I read these numbers? 74,051,214 popular votes. For Trumpet, we have 47.87% for the popular votes, which is 70 million. Let me see, am I saying this right? Yes, 70,228,204 popular votes. And we have Nevada, Georgia, and Pennsylvania. Is it Pennsylvania? Philadelphia? Whatever. They're in the lead to be blue. And we have one state that's in the lead for Trumpitat to be red. So it's fUnDaY Friday. Many of us we've been watching. We trying to keep track. I was sitting up there watching Nevada today, and the guy that got up and spoke, he was one of the representatives. I don't know what representative. He's one of the representatives that's a part of the election count, and he had me laughing because he reminded me of those things that played on. I forget the name of that movie. But they was sloths. And if you watch the movie, if you Google sloths and you put government in, you'll see how they actually operate. So the They asked him, they said, well, okay, well, can you all, I'm paraphrasing, but really they asked him, okay, can you all hurry up this along? Can y'all hurry up this? He told them people, he said, we're going to follow the process and we're going to make sure and we're going to ensure we follow the process to the T. We're going to follow the process to the T. We're not going to be in a rush. In so many words, he said that. We are going to properly count the votes so we can make sure we have an accurate. That's how some of the teachers talk to some of the students when they're trying to help them pronounce certain words. Accurate count. And I was sitting up there laughing. I said, he have told them people, we're going to get these votes counted, but we're not going to let y'all rush us. Because, we already got some fraud folks in the system. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Speaking of the fraud people, you got people out there. Why can't, let me slow down because I see my wheels are like going all over the place. Why can't the voting process be like it used to be? Let me carefully say this. Let me bring this back in. The voting process should be very simple. You go, you vote, you select who you want to vote for. They count them. Boom! You know who the president of the United States of this America is. But no, you can't just do that because you got folks that's in place trying to commit fraud with some of these ballots, like throw them in the trash. Then you got folks, they let the folks get up there to the place that they're supposed to vote. Oh, I'm so sorry. You can't vote here. You have to go to the other poll to vote at. Why can't I vote here? This is the place where they told me I could vote at. This is what's on the, I'm sorry. That way it gets people discouraged, blacks. It get people discouraged, so they don't. You know what? I ain't got time for this because I don't want to drive 3 miles up the road when I'm already here to vote. I'm just going to cause people to give up. Then you got some of them. You don't know what they're doing. Putting some of them. They're trying to find some type of way to see how can we get who we want. Now, mind you, some people want certain parties, even though I don't call their names, want certain parties in place. Because if you are more of the elite, some certain particular parties will fall in favor for you. That way you part of the elite. All the middle class, they work hard for the money. So hard for the money. They work hard for the money so they can pour it all in taxes. Because most of the regular folk, they work hard for the money and then they're paying the regular taxes. They're paying a lot of tax. They're paying thousands of dollars in taxes. While the elite want certain people in party. That way they get to pay $10 in taxes and they get to keep all their millions and billions in dollars that they accumulate. While the people that go to work and work hard for the money, so hard for, and end up paying it all to the government. They get a chunk back because they take that money and they take and invest it and hold your money, invest it, make money off your money. Then they turn around and give it back to you. Oops, sorry, let it slip. So that's what they do. So some people, they want the change because we just want something different. People just want something different. Did I say we? People just want something different. So, I'm going to wrap this up because you all keep watching those electoral votes. Hopefully. Now, with the state of Nevada, he did mention out that he threw out that they should have it wrapped up. Don't count this against me, but I was looking at the state of Nevada and he was saying that they had to have all their votes counted by November the 12th. So hopefully we will find out who will be the next president of the United States of America. Yes, we will. We will find out. But until then, most of you will be singing R. Kelly. I can't sleep, baby. I can't leave, baby. This is my song, baby. Can't not do nothing without. Cause y'all are keeping up with them votes. This is like a 24-hour day thing. But it's wonderful. It's wonderful to do. Now, what else I thought I started to touch on. I'm really edged on to touch on this topic with the election down south in my hometown. Because many people, I don't know why. I'm trying to see, do I want to touch on that topic or do I not? I'm not really getting a pull to touch on that topic. It's a little, because down in my hometown, most people were wanting, um, no, I think I leave that where it's at until I actually get more information, until I actually do my investigation. I mean, I can comment on the situation, but and give my commentary and my thoughts and my opinion. But I will say down south, y'all need to actually start having and try to get more people to vote. And I'm not talking about just for like the national election. I'm talking about for the local election. That way, go to the city council meetings, the city meetings, so you can see what's going on in the city. Fitzgerald and Osella, Tifton Douglas. You can see what's going on in your city, and that way you can try to at least attempt to get people on one accord, blacks, so you can go out and vote. Because some of the people, they have no care and no concern until it affects, or is it effect or affect? Effect, is it effect of whatever? Them. So if you all can have a meeting, and now I have to give kudos because some people down south, and yes, I've named out one of my hometowns. Some people down south, I mean, they try to do the best that they can with taking the lead, but we have to keep in mind these people have families too. Y'all want them to go out and put their lives at risk along when they have families and children. Then they go out and they go to speaking up. How you ask them, I'll support you. I got your bike. Reverend blank blank, I got your bike. So and so, I got minister so and so, I got your bike. Then these people go out and they stand tall on the ledge, thinking that you all had a backs, and when they go back and look around, and when the dark start coming, oh, I got some backup. All right, we coming, we come take over, we gonna take this over. Then they look around and they're like, well, wait, where are these people that said they had my back? Them people have went in the house, closed the door, closed the blind, and I'm told the children get out their window. That is not none of our concern. Ain't nobody tell them to go out there and go to running their mouth and being vocal. Ain't nobody tell them, yes, you did. You kind of hinted it because you wanted change, but because you knew they were vocal and you knew they would say something because you scared to say something. You had them and they made a choice, which they did. They made a choice because they were trying to speak up for the community. Yes, I'm talking. Yes, I have drove my car down south, and now I'm all in the local. But how he gonna be all in the local business when he stay up in Atlanta? Because that's still my hometown, and I can say whatever I want to say on my channel. Well, I take that back. Not whatever I want to say. There are laws, rules, and regulations, and I try to maintain what I am saying. But back to that. So if you all can just get, and then some of you got to watch some, because some people are snakes. They all skin people are not kin people. Just because they're black don't mean that they're for us, because they can actually, oh yes, oh, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make sure that we get their vote. We're gonna make sure we vote them. Then they go around the corner and say, you better watch out, because XYZ, they talking about voting against you. Skin folks are not all skin folks are not kin folks. Have to be a little bit better organized. I had an engagement down there some months ago, and I actually spoke on this when it came to getting involved in the community and in your city, so you know what's going on. No, Silverfish, Tifton, Georgia, Douglas, Albany, which I talked about a while back, the Benny Benny. Get involved so you know what's going on. Talk to some of the people in the law. They'll tell you a lot. That's why I got close people that I don't want to reveal too much, because I can't let you know who talk to and who who share information and who I share information with. So get involved, get to know some people in the law. They go to the city council meetings. Yes. We're making this a fun day Friday, and we threw out some little education for you. That way you cannot say you left here dumb. Because I just spit out some numbers. Now they may change. Those are not numbers that's going to stay the same. They may change. So you can't say you left here dumb. We let you think on that. On this fun day Friday, oh yes, we did that. We got in some education, and guess what? I am fixing to get off this live, and I am about to go have me lunch, or should I say dinner? Because it's actually 7:24. So you all enjoy your weekend, and of course, this is Say It Larry J, and I am your host, Larry J. So stay tuned. Make sure you hit that like button, that share button. Make sure you hit that bell and change it to where you know when I go live all the time, or I post a comment or something. And I come on Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays at 7 p.m. And I look to meet you all here, as I always say. Come in, have a seat, make yourself at home. Or sometimes I just say, come on in and just sit down. So you all have a great weekend, and thanks for tuning in. Be blessed and enjoy your fun day Friday and your weekend. Bye.